Hey guys, welcome back to Diet Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are watching... Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. We're on Season 1, Episode 7. Milk haters, unite! How are you guys doing today? What's going on? How you been?
Dr.
Like a lot.
Research! It's all gone!
So maybe you think she did?
Yeah, and burning the entire place
Yep.
down was easier.
I don't have to guess.
Is that what you were doing in Central?
Yes, the Fullmetal boy found out about Marco's research.
How does she know?
Be done about it?
I smell him. I can smell him. The scar face is fallen. I can taste his stink. Like blood. I still get to eat him, right?
Oh yes, down to the last strand of hair.
Like, I kind of... She's scary, but I kind of love her.
Oh, her vibe is.
Yeah, like...
She's full main character energy.
Yes. Is he gonna get chomped? I love rats.
Oh my god, why do I hate that?
Oh, that's not good for him.
Holy sheesh kebabs.
Maybe he's not even in East City anymore.
Oh, he was.
That. I've got a ladder to climb, and this is how it's done. I need every mark in my favor that I can get, at least until I've assumed the office of Führer.
You may not want to display your ambitions quite so nakedly.
We've just received word of an explosion occurring on the Marl River.
What? Was it a gas explosion? With everything else that's been going on around here, who knows?
Are they not aware of lust and...
There's no mistaking it. This was
Gluttony?
Probably not.
Well, I mean, I guess if they're shape-shifting.
Not yet, but we're still searching.
Either way, he can't be in good shape after losing this much blood.
Oh, we do this by the book. We need to find hard proof that he's dead. You and your men will work day and night to clear out this debris. I want his body found. Don't take so much as a coffee break until that's done. Do you understand?
Jesus.
Come on, Colonel, can't you cut us some slack? At this rate, you're gonna work us all to death.
Shut up!
They're right there.
I don't get to relax until I've seen his body, and that means you don't get to either.
Like
Okay.
hiding in plain sight, yeah.
Looks like you got away.
I didn't get my snack.
Yes, I know. Maybe next time. I think we can safely assume that Scar will be out of the game for a while. I suppose I'll be heading back to Central again. I need to report to Father about everything that's happened here.
There's nothing left here but ashes. Everything's gone.
Major Armstrong!
Oh, Second Lieutenant Ross and Sergeant Brosh. To what do we owe this pleasure?
You have been ordered to
Ross
report back
and
to the command
Ross.
center, sir.
We'll be taking over supervision of Edward Elric and his brother effective immediately.
Very well, is yours.
What is this?
like he's,
Just when I think I'm home free, they saddle me with more bodyguards? This is getting old!
There's a woman who was well acquainted with the materials in the first branch. Unfortunately, she wasn't working there anymore.
That sounds incredibly helpful. There's gotta be a million of them!
We've got ourselves a hoarder.
Is there really someone living in this place?
But I mean, it books, though.
Are you here?
As long as it's not like
Miss Jessica?
newspapers.
Is someone there?
That's the piece I can't stand.
Please help me. Brother? There's somebody under there!
All of these like quick changes have like almost giving me motion sickness.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, I'm so sorry. I got myself trapped under a whole mountain of books. I thought I was going to suffocate under there. Thank
My
you.
God, girl.
So, are you Sheska?
Yes.
And you worked at the library?
I've loved books my whole entire life. Ever since
Shine,
I
shine,
first
shine,
learned to
shine,
read
shine,
as a
shine,
girl.
shine.
At job.
They all freak out.
I forgot that I was
Oh.
supposed to be working and all I ever did
dang.
was read. So they fired me. If I don't find another job, I'll never be able to move my poor elderly mother into a better hospital. I'll never find another job as long as I live. My useless, good-for-nothing, pathetic handscom.
Excuse me, there was
That's
one
a
thing
lot.
I wanted to ask you.
Yes?
Do you remember seeing any research belonging to someone named Tim Marco?
Let's see, Tim Marco. Where do I know that name? Oh, yes, of course. I remember now.
Really?
There were some handwritten notes stuffed into a bookcase where they didn't belong.
The note you were there after all.
Which means they burned up along with everything else in the library.
Did you want to read them? Is that why you're asking?
Yeah, but it's too late now. They're nothing but ashes.
Sorry to bother you. I remember everything that was in them. Would that help at all?
She's amazing.
Photographic memory.
It's just how I am. I'm able to remember the content of any book I've ever read. It'll take a while, but I could write them out for you.
Thank you, Bookworm!
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome. Here you are, complete copies of all Tim Marco's notes.
Unbelievable. There are some amazing people in this world.
Written by Tim Marco. 1,000 easy recipes.
Oh, great. Does this mean we came all this way for a cookbook?
Miss, which part of this made you think it was an important document?
Are you absolutely sure this is a flawless reproduction of the notes?
Oh, yes, I'm 100% certain.
Then thank you very much. Let's get these back to the library.
There must be something.
It should have related materials there.
Mm-hmm.
Or he like wrote it in
It's
code.
like cryptic, yeah. It has to be.
Here, withdraw that amount from my annual research grants and make sure Sheska gets it.
From his research grants, huh?
Did he miss a decimal point somewhere?
Whoa. How does a boy like that have this kind of money to throw around?
Ooh.
I
He's...
don't understand. Cookbooks, what could they possibly have to do with alchemy?
Alchemy is a powerful art. It can be incredibly dangerous if misused.
Look at us.
Research is always encrypted.
Look at us. Okay,
These are
sorry.
designed to look like recipes to the average person. But they're actually advanced alchemical notes. Only the alchemist who originally wrote them can understand.
If they're so
Smart.
heavily encrypted, then how are you going to be able to decipher them?
We'll have to use all our alchemical knowledge.
Wow, sir.
Alchemical knowledge.
Al, there's a section in here on green tea. It might be a reference to the green lion of metallurgic alchemy. Why does this
Oh my god.
have to be so damn hard to figure out?
Brother, maybe we should ask Dr. Marco about this directly.
No way! That'd be admitting defeat!
So this is a contest now?
Excuse me?
Sheska.
I was able to move my mother to a better hospital. I really appreciate it.
Nah, it was no big deal, really.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Any luck deciphering it so far?
Have you found another job yet?
Anyway, you two made me feel better. It was nice to know that even a pathetic mess like me can help out sometimes.
Why is she so hard on herself?
I think that the kind of dedication you show to reading is a talent all on its own. And besides that, your memory is incredible. You should have more faith in yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tell her, Al.
Major Armstrong told me you two were here. What gives, Ed? I told you.
Everybody's being a little weird.
You made it to Central. I've been busy too.
They talk to Colonel Hughes like he's an old friend.
Just how high up are these boys?
Why are they so? Why are they
Oh,
not giving
because-
information about the detail?
Tucker Camara situation.
Because everybody always recognizes them.
Guess that brings up some
And
unpleasant-
that's like the first two people who don't. I get it now.
Anyway,
It's like the first two people who don't know who they are.
of course, all right.
Got you.
The first branch had to burn down in the middle of all this.
That's been a problem, huh?
All our case records were stored in the stacks at that location, and trying to work without them hasn't been a picnic.
Hey, Lieutenant Colonel, I think I've got exactly the person you guys are looking for.
Well, I have read the military's criminal case records, and I do remember them all.
That's all I needed to hear, lady. You're hired. Come on now, right to work.
She literally gets pulled away.
I think dedication is a talent all on its own.
Well, it's something I always think whenever I see a certain someone I know.
So certain someone should hurry and get back to work, or you're gonna have to come up with a new motivational phrase.
They're so cute.
They really are.
I love this show. This has probably been one of the best shows we've watched like in a while.
They've been at it for 10 days now. I'm impressed they're still going after all this time.
To hell with it!
Well, jinxed it, my guy.
What did you guys do to this place?
Don't get angry because you can't crack it.
We did crack it.
Huh?
We cracked the code and decrypted the notes.
But that's a good thing, isn't it?
There's nothing good about this, damn it! This is the devil's research. It should have been destroyed.
What's so evil about it?
The main ingredient for a philosopher's stone
Babies.
is human life.
Close enough.
Capture even a single stone, you have to make multiple human sacrifices.
Multiple humans.
How could the military authorize research into something so horrible?
Do us a favor. Don't speak to anyone about this.
But, sir...
Dang.
Which means that the 2 stones that we already saw,
Is there hold up in the room
multiple people.
tonight?
Yes. They haven't been eating either.
The fatigue must be catching up to them.
They probably have
Seem
the
to have
worst
devoted all their
case
energy
of
to
depression.
notes.
They worked so hard to decipher those notes only to find out that.
It disturbs me, too, just thinking about it. I bet I'd act the same way.
What was that?
Oh, do not tell him.
Nothing, sir.
Your behavior
Oh.
is most suspicious.
Not you, but
Oh, he's
Sorry,
so
the quick cut.
scary. I know, I was like screaming, didn't expect it to be quiet.
We try so hard to grasp the truth, but it always slips away. And now that we finally have caught it, it turns out the truth is too dangerous to hold. I'm starting to think this is God's special way of torturing people who've committed taboos. You know, Al, there's something I've been wanting to tell you for a while, but I guess I've been too afraid to say it.
What?
Elric Brothers, I know you're in there.
What do we do?
We ignore him, that's what.
Oh.
You know what it said, Edward Elric. How tragic!
Oh, God.
The legend of the Philosopher's Stone is built on such a terrible secret.
We're really sorry.
It's hard to stay quiet when someone like him asks you.
The military being behind something like that. Often the truth is more cruel than we bargained for.
The truth? Do you remember what Dr. Marco said at the station?
Look closely. Maybe you'll find the truth hidden within the truth.
I didn't have a clue what he was talking about then, but now it's the same as with alchemical notes. What you can see on the surface is only a portion of the truth. There's still more to find here. There has to be.
Yeah, it's deep, so it's like,
Currently, there are
that's what the truth is.
alchemy laboratories
But
in
the
Central
actual
have
truth.
connections to the government. We can narrow it down even further. Marco worked in the 3rd laboratory. We should start with that one. It's the most suspect.
Al and I have been to all the laboratories in the city. None were doing any remarkable research. What's this building used for?
It was designed for the 5th laboratory, but it isn't currently in use. The building isn't
That you
structurally
know
sound, so it's been
of.
classified off limits.
Sounds like they're definitely doing.
How can you be so sure that's it?
There's a prison right next door.
Okay, so?
What was the main ingredient for a Philosopher's Stone?
They're using the prisoners to make the stone.
Don't look at me like that. I don't like talking about this any more than you.
Why do I have the feeling that we're getting involved in something really dangerous here?
Because you definitely are.
You to pretend like you'd never heard anything.
Yeah, for real.
This has the potential of becoming a political nightmare before long.
Do you think he's gonna
I'll
switch
look into
sides?
what we've talked about tonight.
Or stay?
In the meantime, officers,
I think
speak
he'll
to the
stay. He's too enthusiastic about being
Behave yourselves.
good, I think.
I know you 2 boys. You were thinking about sneaking into this building and taking a look around, weren't you?
We promise!
Yeah,
They definitely
sure
are.
we weren't.
Yeah.
A guard posted in an unused building. Interesting. We could make our
His
own.
stretch looked like it
They
felt good,
noticed
and
the
now I
light
want to
from the
stretch.
transmutic reaction.
Well, in that case,
And out.
they're not
Oh,
taking any
jeez.
chances, are they?
He's not gonna be able to fit in there. Well, he can, but probably not.
Al, you need to wait here.
You're fine on your own?
Whether I'm fine on my own or not isn't the issue. You're too big to get through here.
It's not like I asked to get this.
66.
What is it, 48?
It looks as if we've got guests.
Oh my
Came
God.
to visit, did they?
What are they?
I couldn't get through this far if I was regular sized. Lucky I've got a small body.
Oh no! I just got myself a tiny little pipsqueak!
You need to be quiet. They know you're there.
Not currently in use. Who are they trying to fool?
It's taking a long time.
Dude. Wow. I thought we had a little bit left. That's only a minute? This little stretch right here? Whatever.
That looks really long.
Right?
I guess in like probably.
In comparison to the rest,
Yeah,
fine.
To scale. It's probably to
Yeah.
scale correctly. So.
Damn. Well, Lust burned down the library. They decoded. He's looking for the truth within the truth. I'm worried that that doctor maybe is dead, but I don't know, because if she's using him to get the Philosopher's Stone.
But is she?
I don't know.
Now that the government ring has kind of been uncovered, which I knew something was going on all along, because how they talk about that war in the first place and like why so many people are out to literally kill state alchemists.
Yeah, well, and if they were already doing like research and stuff, then like you kind of assume that like some of that probably has bled through.
Yeah.
A bit. So.
Yeah. And this is like the piece where I'm getting confused too. It's like what you're talking about, Les. Like, what are they doing? Because like that's still very unactually. Like we're making these assumptions and running with it. It seems to be accurate, but like, what are they doing?
Why?
If the government was the one, like if Dr.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now, was doing the research for the government, and that was during the Ishvalian War. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? So where does that come into play? Do they just go to wherever they are creating the stones because like there's so much death?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. This
All
is
right.
crazy.
Well, I can't wait till we watch the next episode. So, but guys, we'll see you there, and thanks for hanging out with us.
See you guys.
What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Episode 8.
I want to learn how to sing this song. Arianna, start a cover band with me where we just do a cover of the intros to the shows that we're watching.
Okay.
Like a cappella Succession intro, I think we could.
Stop.
The first branch of the National Central Library where Marco...
Spit everywhere. I'm so sorry. I did not know where that was.
Oh my god, I love the librarian. She
copy of the doctor's
is so funny, and they just like taking her out.
They found something truly terrible.
You have to look for the truth inside.
In search of the truth hidden within the truth of which Marco has spoken. Ed and Al.
Oh yeah, I forgot he went inside, and then the
laboratory.
Somebody in there was coming to like
Took out
confront
Al with a cleaver.
I know. Al just got his suit repaired.
Who are you?
I'm number 66. Well, that's the name they gave me when I came to work here anyway. All you have to do is sit back and scream.
Oh.
Except, surprise, shorty, there's nobody in there.
You sure figured out a lot just from looking at a transmutation circle.
I'm just good like that. Who are you, pal?
The one in charge of guarding this place from curious brats. For the moment, let's just say my name is number 48.
48.
And believe
626.
Your pal. My orders are to dispose
And I'm not your bruh.
Here, poking his nose where it doesn't belong. Try not to take it personally, boy.
All right, I won't. And you try not to take it personally when this boy kicks your ass.
Yeah.
You're an alchemist, are you? All right, then. Let's see.
Whoa, he's so fast.
Really fast. Talk about moving swiftly for your size.
No matter.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're hollow inside.
Yep.
You're a perceptive one.
I could tell from the
gonna
sound.
say
I
that.
spar against someone like you all the time.
So there are people like me on the outside, too?
To think there's more than one idiot in the world who came up with the brilliant idea of bonding a disembodied soul to a suit of armor.
Perhaps I should introduce myself again. 48 is the number I was assigned when I was on death row. Back when I still had a living body.
Yeah, because they're using the prison.
Slicer. I was a mass murderer, you see.
Are they using condemned prisoners like you to make Philosopher's Stones here?
That I can't tell.
Yeah.
It isn't my area.
I'm sure they gave you a seal, too, to serve as a medium between soul and armor?
Yes, I have a blood seal. This is it right here. If you destroy this, the fight's yours.
That's awfully considerate of you to show me your weak spot.
Now, let's fight.
Did you hear what I said? My dear little Alicia's about
hard turn.
3.
Lieutenant Colonel Hughes, do you think
That
this
guy's
can wait?
funny.
I'm at work.
She's the cutest little thing. You should see her.
I'm sure
I would make a fake seal.
Stop calling me to gush over your daughter, and on a military line too.
Be like,
just
this
my
is my
daughter,
seal.
I gush over my wife, too.
I know you're dying to gush over your very own scar-faced Ishvalan.
We found many bodies on the site where he vanished, but all of them are so decomposed that it's been difficult to identify them. He hasn't been sighted anywhere in the east, so at the present,
yep, 'cause
many
they're-
people here
gotta
think
find
it's
that guy.
most likely that he's dead.
We've been played! I thought it was suspiciously quiet in here.
Major Armstrong's gonna take his shirt off again and yell at us some more, isn't he?
Those brats are going to pay. Did they even think about how this makes us look? Let's
No.
go, Sergeant.
Huh? Where?
Where else do you think, Brosh?
What happened? My shoulder doesn't feel right.
Oh.
Increase the percentage of chrome so it's less prone to rusting.
Oh, that's right.
Strong, so don't try anything
Less
crazy.
prone to rusting. That's what I thought.
End this quickly, or else I'm dead.
I couldn't remember if she said it was less prone to rusting.
Yeah, but I just remember her saying like he
Yeah.
couldn't do anything, which like isn't great for him because he fights a lot.
Yeah, like a lot.
He's got your arm, your other arm.
The non-metal arm.
Oh shoot, you're on the ground,
What a
bud.
cute little monkey.
You call it little?
It's been too long since I've had prey that was worth hunting. But you're tired and wounded.
He's like
now.
freaking Hannibal, bro.
Won't last much longer. Right about now, my companion should be finishing off the partner you left outside.
Is this companion of yours strong?
Yes, he is. He is
Making his little eyes squint.
In that case, I don't need to worry. We've been sparring partners a long time, and I've still never beaten him.
You big bucket of balls!
You're empty.
It all starts with a man by the name of Barry. Once upon a time, right here in Central, there was a butcher named Barry who loved his work. His
Butcher
favorite
Barry.
part was cutting up the meat into little tiny pieces. But one day, Barry found that cutting up beef and pork wasn't enough anymore. So he took to
Oh,
the
it's
streets
the
and began
jovial
cutting up
serial
people
killer.
instead. Night after
Oh.
Barry was caught, but not before 23 victims had fallen
Jeez.
prey to him and his knife.
Oh, man. Who's the killer?
Terrorizing Central for so long, Barry was sent to
New
the gallows for
Orleans
his wicked
with an
deeds,
axe.
and the world was happily rid of yet another
The axe
evil man.
killer.
At least that's what everyone out there
I don't think
believes.
it's closer to
But
Barry
our
the
story
Butcher, but I
isn't
can't
over
remember.
yet. Barry isn't actually dead, you see.
He's in the
very
spotty.
much alive and charged with guarding a certain place. He's standing in front of your very eyes.
I think we know
The
that.
infamous serial killer, Barry the Chopper. Ah!
Sorry, I've never heard of you.
Fine! But even if you don't know who I am, shouldn't you at least be a little scared? Shouldn't you be going, ah? Or what happened to your body? Or something? Ah! What happened to your
Now that's impolite.
Oh, I see. You were on death row too. You had me startled there.
Hey, I'm not a criminal.
Huh? Then what happened to you?
When I lost my body, my brother transmuted my soul and bonded it to this armor.
Are you sure you and your brother are really related? Are you sure that you're not a puppet created and controlled by your so-called brother? Were you ever even a real person to begin?
Oh, wow.
How can you ask something
Existential crisis.
I was a real boy, and my name.
I was a real boy.
How can you be so sure of that?
I have memories.
And who's to say those memories aren't made up?
Yeah, because his brother has too much passion to bring.
That's easy. They're in on it too.
Oh, he's dark.
Silly boy, you were never alive to begin with.
Then how do you know that you were really alive?
I was, trust me.
This area's off limits. Don't move.
There. Did you see that? There's nothing I love more than chopping up live people. I can't control myself.
What is he thinking? What's his plan?
Do it now!
Ah, he got him.
Oh, fudge.
Dirty!
There's no such thing as dirty in a fight!
You still haven't destroyed the blood seal I so kindly pointed out.
There's something I need to ask you about.
The Philosopher's Stone?
Yes.
Sorry, can't.
Hey now, tell me I did beat you at your own game.
I'm not beaten yet.
You should have just done it, dude.
Slicer.
See, did he have his second seal?
Yep.
So I was like, I would have a fake seal because if that's a pretty crappy weak point.
Forgot to mention something about this mass murderer Slicer.
His crimes were really done by a pair of brothers.
Oh, he's two.
That's a dirty trick.
Now, weren't you the one who said there's no such thing as dirty in a fight?
Damn, I've lost too much blood. I'm starting to feel dizzy.
Why does this show feel so emotionally draining?
I know, it's a lot. And how do they do that?
You die.
No! No!
Oh.
Oh! He did what the... Smart.
How could you rat?
He's wriggling, that's freaky!
As much as I hate to admit it, we've lost.
So you're not gonna tell me you're really 3 brothers, are you?
No. Come on, boy, you've won. Hurry up and destroy us.
No, I'm not a murderer.
With bodies like these, are we really even people?
Oh, he wants to believe that you are.
You're people, whether you have physical bodies or not. If I didn't, that would mean I didn't believe my own brother is a person either.
How can you be certain you were really alive? There is one way you can prove that you're not just a puppet made from scraps of armor. You've got a blood seal.
No, because it's always gonna trick you.
Break it yourself. If you die, you were a real boy all along, just like you want.
No, don't listen to the serial killer.
No.
Trying him to kill himself.
Do that.
Oh no? Then I guess I'll have to do it for you, won't I?
I know that my brother is a human being. That means you guys are human too.
My brother and I have been lying, stealing, cheating, and killing together for as long as we can remember. And now that we're in these pseudo-bodies, we're being treated like humans for the first time. For that boy, I'll give you a parting gift. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you who made the Philosopher's Stone and ordered us to guard this place.
Lust.
Mm-hmm.
Lust. Better watch your...
My, that was a close call. Number 48, you should know better than to talk about things that don't concern you.
Well, well, would you look at that? What's the Full Metal Pipsqueak doing here?
Such a troublesome boy.
She's so hot.
How'd you find out about this place?
It's tough.
Brother!
Quit, you pathetic, blubbering idiot! You were trying to kill one of our most important sacrifices. Do you understand me? You could have messed up the entire plan!
They wanted him to come there.
Tell me who you people are. What plan are you talking about? What do you mean when you say important sacrifice?
Whoa now. There's no need to fight here.
This is a fight that you started, so come on!
Oh.
Technical difficulties.
Lucky me! You're fortunate your arm's broken.
Listen to me well, boy. Don't ever forget this. Always remember we allowed you to live. We can't have him poking around this place again. It's too dangerous. It'll have to go.
Okay. So we know a little bit more.
Wanting to tell you for a while.
What was Ed about to tell me? He said he'd been too afraid to say it before.
What's the matter, little boy? You got something on your mind?
Shut up! You're wrong!
You're mine now, little puppet! What?
Stay right there!
This isn't going quite as I planned.
He's crazy.
Yes.
Uh-oh, they're blowing it up.
Get away from there!
But my brother is still inside the building!
Time to get out of here!
Hey, you!
Get going if I were you!
No. No?
There you are! I brought a little present for you!
What is he?
That's Envy.
Envy.
His life's not in danger, but he has lost a lot of blood, so you might want to get him to a hospital as soon as you can.
Because they were posing as the...
Eye on him, stop him.
He was posing as the...
Crazy
Yeah.
risks. He's a precious resource.
But who are you?
Lieutenant Ross, we need to go!
Sergeant, help me with him!
What? Gone already.
He's gone.
I like that they have, like they do have, like, an entity vibe to them. Like, they're just kind of, like, in all these places.
Calm down now!
That's the sound of a building exploding.
It's such a comforting sound. The way it reverberates through your entire body.
Who's this crackhead?
Keep it down in there, Kimberly.
Excuse me. I was just recalling the Ishvalan War of Extermination, and it put me in such a good mood.
Are you sure you're not a puppet created by your so-called brother?
Oh no.
Okay, well, I think
That's like, stop giving him an existential crisis.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Also,
say,
now we
that's-
know there's like a ton of people out there, you know, putting souls in armor. You think Al was the
which is weird. That's like, it's like the government is already doing that then.
Yeah, do you think they were the inspiration? But it also feels
Because
like
how are they
lust
getting the
and-
prisoners?
It feels like lust and envy were in on it though too, not just the
Yes.
government.
No, but I'm like, it's like obviously, like I'm thinking, like I know it's lust and envy, but it's like,
Are they? Is father eye patch man with the sword game?
the quick guy with the sword?
Mm-hmm. Is that father?
Oh,
Keep
that's a
going back
good
to Central
point.
to see father. I don't know. All I know is, you know how like we've given like Avatar and Korra so much like you know, rounds of applause because they fit so much into episodes, and it's like, oh my god, this is so good. Yo, like they do something with this, but it's hella depressing.
I was gonna say I didn't think I could be hurt in like under 23 minutes as much as this
offensive as
show.
we are, because at least like with Korra and Avatar, like there's a build, you know what I mean? There's been world building to get you to the point where you're that emotionally involved. This show just comes out like stabbing you in the neck.
Yeah, it's like, were you even a real
like
boy?
This is so depressing.
Aren't you? You're just a little puppet. You should yourself
To
knock-
see if you were
knock
a
your
real
own
boy.
seal.
If you live, then you weren't. Like, what? It's good, but
it's good. But it is like, yeah.
Oh my god, it's just, don't watch the show if you're in a dark place.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, if you're going through something, maybe just
no, man, just wait.
On Fullmetal
Wait, man. This is not. I'm sorry. If this is someone's comfort show, Godspeed.
And not for children.
No.
Not for children. Not for the kids. So, okay, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us and watching another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. We'll catch you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.